and I hope that one can see us and hear us and admire us and follow us and all that sort of stuff. While you're here, subscribe and all that good stuff. So we are in our first session, other than session 0, of course, for Forbidden Lands, and we are going to take our game to the Bloodmarch. I'm really excited to actually restart our Thursday game. It's going to be good, hopefully. But so far we've only committed to a few sessions to try out the system and try out the world, and then we'll see how it goes. Mm-hmm. So we lay our scene at the Shadowgate Pass. I sort of did that last time, but I thought we could pick up from the Shadowgate Pass again. The Shadowgate Pass used to be closed. It was quite interesting in the books. It basically says that the geometry of the pass had been so confused that nobody could cross it. So it's like a magic puzzle. But since the Battle of Vond and Zygofa has been defeated, this Shadowgate Pass has opened up again, and lots of explorers, returners, adventurers, scoundrels, rogues, and so on have come across the pass to find the new fortune on the far side and find out what could be going on. And you are amongst the number. So, do you want to briefly introduce who you are and who your character is, and then we can pick up the story? And I always have to say who stars, right? Julian, you start.
Hi everyone, I'm playing Galavan, an half-elf fighter for now. I might switch. He was a member of the Red Runners. And after his, squad or unit got decimated in a bloody battle, he made his own way, more or less, apart from the Red Runners. And eventually, joined the others in the group.
Indeed. Which takes us to, or shall we go next? Jade.
Yes. So coming up is Finley, who is a minstrel from Alderland, and he is walking along with a jaunty step, wearing what was at one point very fine clothes and a hat with a golden tassel, but now is muddy and tattered and somewhat patched.
Full of mysterious backstory.
Rife with backstory.
Yeah. Shall we go to Douglas next?
I'm playing Oscarsson, and he is an Atheline who is older, experienced, but not necessarily or exceptionally wise or officer material. He doesn't like to play the political games, but he has an affinity with his Atheline heritage and wanting to go back home, as it were. And so his drive is to kind of be one of the first to explore his ancestral home. So he's a bit gruff, but he's very kind to his horse and to the rest of his party. But others takes a while to trust.
Yeah, because your rider tribe, the Galdanes, has been driven out of the Bloodmarch by this demon flood when they first arrived. And you upsticked and went to the Ravenlands, and so you're coming back a few generations later. Yeah, just to explain a little bit of the backstory. Martin, how about you?
Okay, I'm playing Keldar. He is a Belduranian dwarf, the mightiest of dwarven clans, of course, and he is a sorcerer, or in this game, I would say fighter sorcerer.
As you were saying earlier, a fighter with a couple of spells up their sleeve.
Exactly. And he's on a mission from his god Huge. Yeah, his mission is to bring elemental magic back to the dwarves of Ravenland. And hence he is travelling to the Bloodmarch because there is rumours of Magma Song, which is what he's interested in.
Yes, a variation of the stone song that the dwarf have a long tradition in.
Yeah.
And of course this place is full of magma and volcanoes and things like this, and dangerous passages and all that sort of stuff. Fumes. Yeah, water that you can't drink. It's great for survival. That's why we are missing our fifth player, the word we had booked, and he was a hunting and surviving expert, so let's see how we do without him. Greetings to Paul, unfortunately was too poorly to join us. So, good. I'm supposed to take over now, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's your bit now. Your introduction.
So we start with a little scene here. And I might just go to the other layout, because then you can see the scene better on the stream for those who are not just listening but also watching. So there we have it. We have a pass, the Shadowgate Pass. You come down from the mountains and you come into this narrow pass, and there are fir trees standing on the sides. But what actually is the most noticeable thing is the brook, a little stream that goes down along the path. And it seems to be so hot that its steam fills this whole valley with fog and mist. But you can see in the distance there's a building on the hilltop. This has been a very difficult crossing, and you were not able to sleep or rest. It's almost like the demon screams still echo around the pass as you were going through there. It was very harrowing for you. But you're finally coming down here, following the stream into the valley. Let's see. Describe how you walk down there. What does it look like? Do you want to have a short scene?
I would have my horse Trotuli.
Your what?
My horse is named Trotuli. Trotuli. And so he's being brought. I'm kind of guiding him along. I'm not riding him. I'm guiding him because it's not exactly conducive to walking, and so I'm kind of leading him in the way.
Okay. Somebody walk next to him and say a word to him, or a couple of sentences. Come on. Let's have a scene. Improv.
Well, it'll be good to sleep under a roof tonight, eh? I'm a little tired of this road life.
Just be careful we don't run into anything.
Well, you think we will find a roof tonight? Because those over there, they look kind of shabby.
A roof is a roof. Yeah, keep the rain off, I'm happy.
As long as it does it.
Those look like ruins more to me than proper house, but hey.
There's a settlement. There's a settlement up there.
It doesn't look like rain anyway, so.
What does the sky look like?
Ooh, I have a weather table somewhere. Do you want me to roll?
Blue at the yellow. It looks like it's dusk.
It's a little cloudy.
Pleasant, and it's not raining, and it's all good other than the strange steam, which is also carrying some sort of sulfur smell on it. A bit unpleasant, like somebody boiled some eggs and is eating them right next to you when you don't want them to. Happens in our lunchroom all the time.
Is it a blue, like, are the surrounding areas kind of blue as you have it?
It's the bluish mist that's going on. Sorry, I just closed that picture.
Okay.
It is a little bit blue. One of the things you also notice is that some of these pines have something smeared over them, over the trunks. And the pines themselves look a little bit blue as well.
Okay. I was expecting red foliage and...
Oh, you can't believe every tale. I'm sure that's just pub talk.
That's not pub talk. That has been part of my ancestral history. What do you know?
Maybe it gets a little bit redder the further we get in. We're just on the outskirts after all.
This is true. Well, look, the sun is fading. Let's get up there and see what they have to offer.
What they have to offer, right? So when you say up there, you really mean down there, right?
Well, are we?
Well, it looks up in the picture at least.
Yeah, it looks,
following
thank
down
you.
the valley. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Everybody's an art critic.
I'm glad that one person sees that it's up high.
I mean, it is, isn't
It
it?
is, yeah, it is.
It's all a matter of perspective, yeah?
Well, we're moving towards the settlement, so let's get to the settlement
You're
before
moving
it
towards the
becomes
sun.
night.
So I'm just going to put you on the other map so you can see that a little bit better. There it is. I redid this map because I didn't like the black and white. It was a bit too striking, I thought. So our little group of heroes, let me just find them. Group, where are you? No, training grounds is not what you're called. What did I call you? The party. I didn't call you the group. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So you're down there. You're coming into this valley along the stream. Can you see the stream running through it?
Yep.
Yeah, you're on the right map and stuff. Good. Yeah, and you're basically there's a little path along the stream, and you're following it along. And what you see in front of you, at a little distance, is the first house of the village, which is sort of there on the right behind some fence. I've got a picture I made of this as well, so prepare to have something on your eyes. There you go.
Oh.
You see, basically it's a log-built house. It looks a little bit shabby. It looks like it's been thrown up relatively quickly. It's not a prestigious house or anything like that, but you see some shuffling undead people there. They're called the Restless. You know these guys from the Ravenlands as well. They are basically people who sort of die and then get back up and say, I'm not quite dead yet, I still need to do some things. But then they typically lose their humanity over a little while, and unless they're collected by Rust Brothers, there are various communities have come up with various solutions for them. The Rust Brothers do something else with them, which I discussed last time, but basically something unpleasant. Let's just say that for now.
But in general, they can be considered hostile?
Normally they're not hostile.
Not? Okay.
Normally they just shuffle about and can be hard to speak to. Most of them lose the power of speech, and quite a few of them actually try to just stick to their daily routines beforehand, which is a bit upsetting for the family when they climb into bed with their widow.
They're basically quite harmless. Let's just avoid them.
Well, they come towards you a little bit and seem to be curious. I also noticed they've got some runes written on their skin.
Okay.
That's something you haven't
This
necessarily
sounds like
seen.
the first roll of the campaign. What runes?
Ooh, who's got a law roll? Who would like to try out the first roll?
It's
A
not
good
me.
law roll.
It's not me.
Sounds like a job for the minstrel.
I
Yeah.
thought
I'm
minstrel
quite good with law.
or the sorcerer. Yeah, we have a sorcerer.
Yeah.
After all.
Well,
I'm happy to roll law. I'm quite good at it.
When you say
Oh, yeah,
minstrel,
go
I'm
for it,
always
Martin.
thinking
Go
chocolates.
for it.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
you
Here
have
we go.
those in Canada, the minstrel chocolates?
No,
No.
not that I recall.
Okay, British thing then.
I had
I'm-
a success.
One success. Oh yeah, not bad. Does
I'm
our-
tempted to push it because I need some willpower.
Yeah,
That's called willpower
I
farming.
push it.
Yeah.
Right. I don't think you need to push this one.
No, I'm just thinking as a sorcerer, you need willpower.
Yeah, of course
Yeah.
you do. Okay. I
Metagaming.
might-
No, I was joking.
know. I might have to introduce something like channel points to donate willpower, because we do
Oh,
rerolls.
that's
Maybe
that's
I should actually let
excellent.
you sponsor willpower.
that would be neat.
Yeah,
That's an excellent
You
idea.
like that idea?
Yeah.
Might
And
have
we
to-
always forget about the rerolls anyway, so.
I don't. In most of
Yeah,
my
but
games,
sometimes
anyway, I've
we
got a
remember.
counter on
We
the
used to
screen.
remember.
I think we rerolled, twice in the last campaign.
Yeah, well, we didn't have those very often in those cases,
No.
in those days.
That's
But
fair.
people
Come
have
on, Kai.
accumulated a fair
Come on,
number of
Dito.
channel points. But anyway, let us have a look at what happens on these runes. They seem to be a sort of coding of information of who these people were.
In a different language then to what we're used to seeing.
Yeah, there seems to be an abbreviated language, so you don't have a lot of room to actually write on somebody's skin, especially if it starts flaking off. So it seems to be condensed meaning, but you can just about puzzle out that's what they are. They're basically telling you the category of dead and whether they still have unfinished business before they can go.
And therefore, do they have any unfinished business?
Ooh, as you're just actually stepping a bit closer to one of them,
Yeah.
looking at you with big droopy eyelids, what you notice is something from a bush right next to you is grabbing your ankle.
Oh, damn. I'll glance down.
You look down, you see a scabby hand that came out of the bush and is hanging on to you.
Do I see this?
Yeah, probably. He probably says something like, "Oh, what's that? Grabbing my leg." And then you look down, you see the same thing.
Is this a disembodied hand, i.e. it's just a hand?
No,
or is
it's not a disembodied hand. There's actually an arm hanging off it, and as you followed into the bush, you see a whole person. And this whole person sort of is trying to crawl out from the bush now, and trying to say something, but it doesn't seem to get the words out very well. So it's like...
Speak clearly, man. It is in no language
It
at all. It's
groans
just
a little bit. But it's pulling itself out on your leg. Do you let it do it?
It doesn't seem to be causing me any harm because I've got armor on. So
It's a man. It's an old man.
Don't do that, man.
I
You're
will
gonna do
help
that,
this
it'll
person
be-
out.
Next thing you know, it'll be up on the furniture.
I just want to
Get off my horse.
in the picture. It looks like some of them are impaled.
Yeah,
It does,
it's
doesn't
just know that they have
Is it-
spears on the back. That's why.
Okay. They aren't.
No, look, they might just be
Don't
carrying
take the
a
picture
stick.
Oh,
literally.
who needs a spear?
Yeah,
Remember
that's
they-
why I'm asking, right?
Yeah, they're for illustration. They didn't come with the adventure. They
It
came
makes
from
a
the
difference
journey.
if they're impaled
mean, it
people
does,
or
yeah.
if
Look at
carrying
the picture.
weapons.
You impaled them with a spear that, you'll always have it handy.
Yeah, we can sell the spear afterwards as well.
It's an old rotten spear.
We're all quite
Anyway,
poor at
did
the
you
moment.
say? Did I hear that
Yep.
correct, dear Kelder? That you said you're going to help him up?
Yeah, I'm going to help him out.
So he sort of scrambles onto his feet. It's very, very difficult because he's very unsteady on the feet. And he's definitely taller than you, so that doesn't make it a lot easier, let's put it that way, propping him up. But eventually he sort of rests his hands or his elbow on your head to steady himself and says, "Oh, help."
Oh, what help do you need?
Well, he looks a bit dead. Sort of really
beyond help.
ashen-faced and all that sort of stuff, but is still talking
No
to
time.
you. But you're not quite sure whether it's a good conversationalist. What do the others want
Yeah.
to do?
Are there any others crawling in the bushes?
No.
I see the only one on the floor.
The others
on
are
the ground.
shuffling around a little bit, and a couple of them are
Okay.
coming towards you to look at you. But this is the only one that was in the bush.
Are
He
they,
seems to be looking
man.
over its shoulders all the time.
Yeah.
Stonehammer, kill him. Put him out of his misery.
No, he doesn't need killing. He's trying to tell us something. Here,
Yeah,
old
he's
man,
trying to
point to where you need
Dead
help.
soon. It's gonna be dead soon.
Where you need help. Did
Yeah,
you say?
point. Where?
He points all the way around him. Help!
Kill the guy.
Their
Just
problem with the
help him
farm?
up.
He's already dead. How can you kill him? He's already dead. What's wrong with you?
Don't you have something to cast him away back in his grave or something like that? Come on.
No, only my hammer to hit him with.
Well, I'll hit him with a hammer and see if it works.
Now you have, looking around, you see that clearly this house that you're standing in front of is run by some sort of priests.
Oh, this looks interesting. I wonder if it's something to do with his house. Maybe he lived here and he was cast out.
And it's
Let's explore his house.
Maybe he belongs to
Knowing this
somebody in the town.
region,
Could
and
return him for reward.
knowing a little bit about this region, this is the priests who are in charge here are usually the priests of Horn, fire god, volcano god, all that sort of stuff. And you see behind the house, you might just see it on the map. There's a long stairwell reaching up into a plateau, or there is another building just in front of you here. But I'm not quite sure whether I've got that right. Because it's not labeled very well. But other than that, in the house, there might be some humans you don't know. You may have to go out and knock on the door or something.
Well,
Oh,
if
good.
it's- Go on, Jed.
You're going
Okay.
towards the door, and this shambler, let's call it some shambler, is hanging on to you and said, "Help!" It's trying to hold you back from going there.
I leave the reins of my horse, go back, and say, I kind of push my foot down and say, "Move along," to Stonehammer. And
Keldar.
Yeah, Keldar. And so I'm like, I move him away, and then I say, "Go to the door," and then I chop his head off.
Hang on, Keldar's head?
No. No. This shambler.
I'm interested in going to the building because if this is a Priest of Horn's dwelling, then there's the potential of blood magic being there.
Okay, so let's just play this through in the events. Yeah, this does give me a bit of Zira vibes.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I just anticipated that maybe he would just.
So
Kelda,
you are walking away, a bit dubious what's going on behind you, but you are curious about the blood magic. So you're going up towards this House of the Dead, as it's called.
Yeah.
And then the others, you can intervene if you want to, but basically you see how, character name, Oskuson, because it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. Thanks for the player reroll. Eskuson, sort of hangs on to this dead, who is trying to get after Kelda, and then basically just gets his. What's your weapon of choice?
Broadsword.
Your broadsword out and sort of tries to neck this poor person.
Putting him out of his misery.
All right. Now, I'll let you roll an attack. I'm going to give you a couple of bonus dice. But I just want to see how messy it's going to be.
Okay.
Du siehst die Karte vom Dorf nicht? Wie soll das denn?
Yeah, I'm still at the world map.
Have I not activated this?
No.
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
So I have a strength. So I have a strength of 4. I have melee 3. I have 2 for my broadsword.
And a couple of bonus dice. That should be a lot of dice.
Yeah, that's a lot of dice.
But this is year 0. You never know.
Okay, so I do add 2 to the modifier. Is that what I do?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Now, what normally, if you kill somebody in cold blood, you have to actually fail an empathy roll.
Is this a somebody?
But because you think it's undead,
he's undead. I mean, if this is somebody who is actually alive, then no, I'm not.
You think it's
undead?
You think it's an undead? Definitely.
A talking one, though.
Definitely, I think that it's undead. Okay,
not like
if I am
traditional
convinced that it is undead, and I am not killing somebody in cold blood, because I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I'm saying.
All right,
Normally,
okay, I just want to make sure.
That's a lot of
it's
dice.
been 21 minutes.
I see 4, 5 6s. 5 6s. 6 damage, if you can see that in the chat here. 6 damage. So that's a lot of dice and a lot of successes. 3 alone from your melee skill and 2 from the strength. So, yeah, with one fell swoop, basically, you hack off his head and it bounces off into the bush. And the body just collapses straight in front of you.
And as they're walking along, do I notice that he's actually dead now?
Well, he's now lying on the floor, the body. He's not getting back up.
But I guess he doesn't need help anymore.
Yeah, I'm probably going to put my sword through his head, just to make sure that the zombie is dead. Double tap, right? It took me 21 minutes.
Take his legs and arms off as well.
And every other character that I play.
Yeah, okay. So while you are getting messy with your business, and there's definitely a bit of blood coming out, we will see, unless the others want to intervene, of course, or do something. Otherwise, I'll cut to Kelda at the door. No, okay, Kelda at the door. You knock on the door frame because the door is really, really loose, and you see a couple more of these shamblers in there. But you also see a guy there in a black sort of linen outfit who looks more alive than the others. And as you come to the door, and he looks around and says, "Oh, yeah, hello. Can I help you?"
Who are you? Are all these yours outside?
Yeah, well, yeah, we look after them, sure. And my name is, I'm going to pronounce it German because I prefer it, Eisendor. And you are?
I'm Keldar.
Looks you up and down, so you must be new here.
Indeed, yes. So what is your purpose of being here then? Are you guarding the way in?
Not really, no. We look after the walkers, and when it's their time, we accompany them.
In where?
To where?
Where we lead them to the God Horn.
Oh, right, okay. So are you a priest of Horn?
I'm just the assistant. No. I'm not the priest. The priest is, what's her name? Comena. The Order of Equation, you know? No.
And where is she then? Is she
Comena,
in the buildings up there?
If you follow these steps up at the temple at the top, she probably will be there because she's normally down here, but currently she's not. And you might also find some other priests, but yeah, Comena's up there. What do you want with Comena?
Well, I'm a priest of Huge. I wish to speak to her.
Huge.
We have something in common.
Oh, yeah? She's not a dwarf.
Well, we have a religion in common, let's say. Yeah?
All right. Just keep an eye out for Strunder. He's a little bit...
And is he's what? One of these walking things, or?
No, although you might mistake him for one of those. He is actually the high priest here. Of Horn.
And he follows Horn as well.
Oh, yes, of course.
Ah, okay.
Seeing as you're new here, most people here follow Horn.
Yeah, I thought as much.
It's the proud heritage of the Asleans.
So, can you explain why one of your walking things was asking for help?
Well, they often need help.
Ah.
They have all sorts of different reasons for help, for asking for help.
And how do you know what they need when you can't hardly understand a word they're saying?
Well, most of them don't actually speak. It can be quite difficult to find out. So you have to do some research, and you have to ask their relatives, and you have to use possibly some divination magic to find out what it is they need. But in the end, we normally bring them to Horn, and then it's not relevant anymore. They find their peace.
And just to clarify, bringing them to Horn just means,
No. We've got a lava flow.
The civilized way, of course, yeah.
And when they're at peace, they walk into the lava flow.
Mm-hmm.
And they leave this world behind.
And they walk in willingly, do they?
Or do they walk in assisted by gravity?
Now, when they made their peace, they walk in willingly.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
As I said, the setting is a bit weird, but hey.
I'm walking up to the door, and he looks like an acolyte, right?
Yeah,
But
he pretty much looks like an acolyte.
Yeah, so, and I turn to him quite innocently and saying, I took care of this restless for you.
He looks at you. What do you mean, took care?
I wipe my blade against my pants, and I look at him kind of not understanding.
He looks a little bit aghast at that revelation. Basically, he says, you're not supposed to do that. They come here seeking our help, and we need to help them. We need to make sure that they're at peace. You can't just...
They are dead, are they not?
Not really. I mean, if they were really dead, then they would not be getting up again, would they?
Do you...
He makes a religious holy sign in front of him. You're not quite sure.
Well, and I know the holy sign, and I make the same holy sign because I'm,
of course you know.
I'm Nasleen, and so
by Horn, by have. You seem to be a writer. You should know the better than this.
But
You haven't been local for a while, so you have not.
I say that I and I look at him and I'm trying to figure out what I have done wrong, and I say, well, maybe he's not quite completely done. Can I sew his head back
he
on
goes
and he'll be
out.
fine?
He storms out and show me what you've done.
I apologize. I did not. I thought this was a threat to you and potentially your family, and so I go down and I'm kind of making the sign and saying I thought I was bringing him to Horn, releasing him.
He looks at the body first because the head is going to be a bit mangled, isn't it? Because you were.
Well, no, it was clean.
Yeah, but then after that, didn't you go and stab your sword through it as well?
I just like a clean stab.
Bit graphic, okay. So it's all bit splatters and so on, but he looks at it and looks again. That's not one of ours.
Oh,
and he looks.
I don't know if I should.
There's an awful lot of blood for somebody who's supposed to be a walker.
Maybe a more recent dead.
Very recent.
Perhaps. But he's not one of yours.
No, he wasn't.
He would have been, I'm sure.
Can I quickly check if I can see signs that this walker was in fact just a very, very hard person?
Yeah, you can. You would have to have a look over him. It's not just look from the top. You would have to actually get hands on. What do we want to do for that? What sort of role do you imagine doing for that?
Scouting, probably. Isn't it?
The best I can guess is healing. If I'm looking
Healing
for,
would be good. Yeah, healing would be good.
you know, not that I'm very good at this one, but
Oh, you're very. No, that was a broadsword.
yeah,
2 healing.
I'll take it.
Very good. You reckon that this person is quite emaciated and was probably traveling for a while, or maybe even mistreated or fleeing from somewhere, scratches everywhere and so on. But you don't think it was actually undead.
Oopsie.
Just a
Great
very
start,
weakened person, very afraid of something. Maybe somebody who was chasing them or whatever.
Okay.
So we should probably be hitting the road.
Here we go again.
I need to make I need to make amends with Horn. Who
And he's with his family as well, maybe.
He was not local, I can tell you that.
Keldar, let's not go so fast. What do you advise? Do you advise that I speak to someone?
You could go up to the temple and make an offering.
Oh, absolutely, I will.
You could go to the Temple of Horn or the Temple of Have, and he points further into the valley.
Well, absolutely, the Temple of Horn.
Have is the
thank
wife
you,
of
and
Horn.
I do apologize for this terrible misunderstanding. I was sure that he was dead, but yeah, okay, thank you.
Typical human. Sound of my breath.
Typical human.
It just
He
shakes
would have
his
been
head at
dead
you.
soon enough. Don't worry. You just, jumped the gun a little bit.
I'm a little jittery around the people who are dead. I like my dead.
And if they look dead, you want them dead as well.
So should we chuck him in the ditch?
Do not put him in the water.
No, I wouldn't dare. No, he needs
If
to
you
go
want to
into
make
fire.
amends, carry him up to the fire.
Yes.
And you better pray
I
hard.
put him on. Yeah, I put him on my horse, and I grab the head, and I kind of strap it in, and get on my horse, and kind of.
Before we do that, and before we incinerate it, can I just have a quick look through his, belongings, his persons, if I can find any clue with what he needed help with?
Good idea. Yeah, good idea. Let's have a look. Where's the end?
You wanted food and water.
I guess he didn't have any runes on him, which might have been a clue.
Yeah, might have been a clue. True. A clue, true. True clue. Where's it gone? Where's the event? There. He basically has very, very little on him at all. He has a little emblem, like a little necklace thing, amulet, that looks like a snake.
Do I recognize it?
You have heard of the, oh gosh, what are they called? The Order of the Serpent, I think they're called. And that's a variation on it, but it's probably one of theirs. The Order of the Serpent were in the Ravenlands as well. You know, there's the raven and there's the worm or the serpent. And some people, worship the one and some the other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The music is too strident. You can't hear it anyway, but I'm going to skip that one. So, what are you going to do as a group?
Going
Going up the hill? Or are you going into the village in front of you?
Oh, into the village, I think. I think let's have a little wander around the village and see who else is here.
Dispatch the corpse before we go into the village.
Yeah.
Just food for thought.
Let's. So we have the corpse, so we just have to take it up the hill and chuck him into the lava.
And hopefully not kill anyone else.
I will ride with him on the back of my horse. Like I will have him so that I can take all of him up to the fire.
It's going to be a bit tricky riding up there because it's
okay. So I'll walk.
Probably easier walking. You can put him on the horse if you like.
Oh yes, absolutely.
The horse might not be very happy, but you can do that. But just because it's a windy stair cut into the side of the mountain. Mm-hmm. So you're going up the mountain. You should be able to see it up there. You come to a plateau after a little while, and you see a shack. Oh, yeah, an old worn-down chapel, it says, dangerously close to a couple of lava cracks, lava vents on the top of the hill. It's windy, it's bare, there's hardly any vegetation. Directly here, there's sort of a pine tree a little bit behind it. You can see that on the map as well. And you see a winch as well, close to the lava crack. Let's put it that way. And the temple is in front of you. It's really, as far as temples are concerned, this one is old. You can tell it's proper old, much older than the settlement is. But it's not grand. It's a small, simple temple.
Could it be as old as the Asleen kind of original...
Pre-exile, yeah.
Pre-exile, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pre-diaspora.
So I'm very humbled and very much in awe as I approach.
Okay. You all make your way towards it.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
I think... Oh, I have not done this. I thought I had made a portrait for this guy. Oh well. So yeah, you come towards and you see a small figure moving around inside it. Might have to upload a quick picture. What do you want to do? Do you want to approach it? Do you want to go straight to the lava vent and throw something in?
No, I'm going to approach the individual, and I'll probably motion to my companions that maybe I need to take one for the team on this one and have a conversation.
Do you mean take one for the team?
Well, I don't want to get you. I don't want to get you into trouble because of my error.
Right. Trouble. So let me.
This
see
is an Asleen issue. Nothing to see here.
You would not say that.
It's not a dead body.
So I should now be able to show you the picture. Let me. There you go.
Oh wow!
So that's the chap.
Is he a satyr?
No, he's a dwarf.
Ah, yes.
And he looks you up and down and says, "Oh, strangers, what do you want then?"
I will step forward straight away and go, "Well met. Pleased to meet you. I'm Keldar."
He looks at your left temple. He looks at your right temple. Ah, you're a hornless one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do all you dwarves have horns in this place?
Proper ones do.
Well, there's proper ones where I come from as well. We don't have horns.
He said, "Yeah, the hornless ones were not tough enough to survive here."
Oh, pleased to meet you. These are my companions.
Hello.
He sort of nods around. One of the things you notice is his left horn is actually broken as well. And you all notice that there's definitely a little bit of whiff of something alcoholic around here.
Mm-hmm.
So he looks at you and says, "Well, so what is it? What is it you want up here? You don't
you
like you are followers of Horn, except that guy maybe?"
I am a follower of Horn, and I have come to bring a body.
A body?
Yes.
Relative of yours?
Pardon me?
Relative of yours?
No. Are you a priest? Are you a priest of Horn?
Yes. Points at his religious symbol. This
Yeah, with the religious symbol. Okay, so, and I say to him, well, I thought that this was an undead, and he turned out not to be undead, apparently, and I apparently thought that he was dead, and so I got rid of him thinking that he would be a threat to the community. And so he's dead now, and I want to make a sacrifice to Horn, giving thanks for this man's life.
Sacrifice to Horn. And you expect us to just get rid of the body? Is that what you're saying?
Oh no, I'll put him in.
He looks at the others. What sort of travelers are you?
I am Asleen. I am an old man. I am coming to take my rest here in my ancient homeland.
Right, I would like you to see whether you can put this into words, and you can roll for this, of basically words of the faith to say why this is the proper way of dealing with this body. Yeah?
Yeah.
So you can
This
do a
man,
performance.
this man will quench the murderous rage of Horn as a sacrifice of ash. His ash will raise up to Horn, giving him the homage that is due.
What do you think? Is it worth a bonus die?
I think that's quite a high bullshit rating.
Right. Let's have a look what you can do here.
If I wasn't such a serious dwarf, I'd be sniggering.
Just so you know, my empathy is 2.
Yeah, great empathy. But you have a little... Animal handling doesn't help you here. No, it just looking what you've got.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Not...
manipulation? No. Performance? No.
Potentially the rest of my friends could possibly intercede and assist.
Anybody wants to chuck in onto the bullshit bucket?
Sure. Like verbally?
Yes. It's called role playing.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
We were expecting the 2 L's, not the 1 L.
Yes.
Yeah, he just wanted to give you an extra die, didn't he?
Well, he came on very aggressively to our friend here, Mr. Dwarf, the Mr. Stonehammer, and it was a misunderstanding. You know, it could happen to anybody. You know, we're new here. It's our first day. Got us some slack, man. Dwarf, man.
All right.
The hippie bard.
Now I let you do manipulation or a performance, and however many successes you get, that's how many bonus dice your friend gets.
Okay.
So normally you just get one for
Yes.
an assist, but I want to give you the chance to assist a bit better.
Thank you.
So I should roll manipulation or performance first.
You can choose which one you want to do.
All right. I'll do performance.
Okay, I thought you might say that.
Yep.
Oh, I see 2 successes, so that would be 2 bonus dice. Do you want to push this?
Of course I do.
You sure?
Oh.
So it's now 3 successes, but you have damaged the empathy a bit.
That's right.
So that also gives you willpower, of course, because I let this happen. 3 bonus dice for you.
All right. So I am doing a manipulation.
And if you have just 1 success, he will let you proceed. Otherwise, he might report you to the authorities for killing somebody.
Of course.
Just so the stakes are clear, you know.
Yes, absolutely. So
No
I
pressure.
add in 3 dice in modifier, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure that I'm doing this correctly.
Do we see 1 6 at least? 1 6 is there. Very
Nice
well.
one.
He sort of is a little bit irritated and looks at Finlay. And then looks at Finlay again and says, you have a point. Yeah, you have a point.
We've
Right.
learned our lesson.
You shall give a generous offering to Horn, though.
Absolutely. It is right.
I would say, are you Stonedar? I think it was Stonedar. There, if the name was the name.
Stunde.
Okay,
I put it
Stunde.
in the chat for you.
Okay, Strunde. Are you
Oh,
Strunde?
okay.
Yes, I'm Strunde.
Ah, I heard great things about you. You're the head priest, aren't you, of Horn? You run the show round here.
In this temple? Yeah.
Yes, I'll be really interested to learn about this magma song that you can cast. This magic.
Oh, magma song. Oh, ancient dwarven magic.
Yeah, I show you're really good at it. I'm guessing.
Of the Horned dwarfs.
Right, but I come on a mission from Huge to bring this magic back to my people.
Oh, it's changed. It sounds strange. A mission from Huge. Really?
Yes.
A mission? Yeah. Have you
Yes.
had a vision?
My people have, yes.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
And I've been given this mission to come here to speak to great people such as yourself, to have the opportunity to learn new magic.
Well, studying magma song it takes ages.
That's fine. I have plenty of years ahead of me.
Yeah, well, you
And
would
my
have to
mission is
seek
done.
out the fire dwarfs.
Ah, where will I seek them out?
They are far to the west. I haven't decided where they are yet. It's
They're
called
far
is it
to the west.
Firestead? Let me just have a quick look what the place is called. No, Ashenstead is not for the dwarves. Yeah, we'll have to look that up and get back to you. It's not none of the ones I currently have in front of me. Unless I share one of them. Let's see. Ashenstead is Horn's big temple, but there's nothing to do with the dwarves. Oxengelder is the dreamer.
Incoming.
Tribolia. Oh, yes. You have actually, I think it said in your background that you were aware of one of the legends, is that right?
Yes,
The Tribolia of the Kokla?
indeed. That is the
Yeah,
one.
I remember correctly. In there you will see, I'm going to put that in the chat for you.
You need to share the legend, don't you? I don't know if you've done that yet.
I had shared it with you, but it's unshared.
Oh, I didn't
don't
notice that. Sorry. Okay.
Let me just make sure I've shared it again. But it's also in the chat if you
Yeah,
want to read it
yeah,
out
yeah.
while I share.
In the time of the clans, the grand smithy of Tribolia, was the greatest mechanical wonder in Firestead. It was possibly rivaled by the fire fountains of Morminder at one point, but those days came to an end with the Clan Wars. Now, Tribolia is said to be abandoned and tainted by demons, so no dwarf with any sense will go there. Since the Clan Wars, the dwarves have appointed a guardian of the smithy, the so-called Cogler. The current Cogler was a bit odd even before he was appointed, but the title really went to his head. He became obsessed with claiming his domains and sailed his airship into the smithy against the council's orders. The gate slammed shut behind him and would not budge. Since no one wanted to come for him, the Cogler had to stay in his smithy and has probably died by now.
Oh, that's the story that sort of triggered in your head as you hear of this Firestead. Oh yeah, there was something about Firestead.
Firestead, I've heard of this place. Whereabouts is it?
Well, it's out to the west. And he gives you a rough
And it's only
description.
here where I may learn this magic. Is there something you could teach me?
I could show you a few basics. But
Basics is fine. We've all got to start somewhere.
But you would have to spend some time with me. And you would have
Okay. I will come back. I think we want to explore a bit first.
You would have to generously donate to Horn.
That's fine.
And have.
That's fine. I bring great gifts from the Ravenlands.
Ah, he says. So with that, I was just laughing because every time you said Clan Wars, I heard Clown Wars.
I heard Clown Wars too.
Which are far worse.
Thanks to the clowns.
That's actually a cool little thing we could build into
That
this.
is very cool. Clown Wars.
So, trying to be serious. We had still somebody who needs to make an offering to Horn before you can use the local facilities.
We all look at Oscarson.
How much? Yeah, Oscarson is so a silver. What is one silver negligible, or is it?
It's not
appropriate?
a huge amount. 1 silver. It's not a huge amount. No. I'm just thinking. Have they got anything? Spirits. Prices for spirits. That's what I need to know. They have no. Don't they have anything in the price list here? Seriously. Car game. Or maybe I just haven't put it in trade goods. Let's see. What can we use? For a good spirit, let's say that's the same as a field ration, and that would cost. What would that cost? 1 silver. So
Okay,
yeah,
so I'll
make
give him a.
make it 2 or 3, and then you're thinking that's probably going to be generous enough.
I'm gonna give him 2 because I've only got 3.
Oh, that's a lot of money then for you.
Yeah, it's a fortune for me. It's like a third of my.
He says,
of
don't
money
give
that
it to
I
me.
have.
Put it over there. And he's pointing at a little donation box.
Yeah, I put it in the donation box. And
Flag and veil costs 2 copper. A chalice of wine costs 4 copper.
Yeah, okay.
And-
1 silver is enough.
Okay, 1 silver. Okay, so I put in the silver. I make sure that it makes a heavy thud, and then I go and I'm used to these rituals of burning the bodies, and so I go through as much of a secular kind of motions that I can, and then I throw him in and give the genuflection to Horn.
Now you say that, but actually if there is fire burials in your culture as well, but you've never done this in a lava stream.
I don't dump him in so that I'm covered in lava. I like ease him in like I would a bit of fried fish or
There's
chicken
actually
inside
little
inside a fryer, right? You know,
There's a
can't
suspended ramp. There's a crane above it, and there's chains holding it up. It's like a platform just above the lava stream. Yeah. You basically take him to the edge,
I put him, and
do a little ritual,
yeah,
and then push him over the edge.
yeah. Well, I mean, if it looks as if the mechanism is to be lowered, I'm going to lower him in. If that's what
The
it's
mechanism
there for.
is there to lower the whole platform. It's like this, and if you lower the thing, then it tilts forward, and whoever is on the platform gets tilted in.
Yeah. That's.
But you can just go up with one and just push him over the edge. Now, Strunder actually will assist you a little bit.
Okay.
Because it's his priest thing.
I defer to him for guidance.
Yeah. You're building a bit of a reputation here.
Yeah, I try my hardest to do what he asks.
Okay, let's leave this little scene and take you back into the town. Shall we?
Yep, I vow to return at some point. Yeah, definitely.
And he nods at you and says, yes, make sure that you work towards the glory of Horn.
Yes.
So you come into this village now, and you now basically see a few houses in front of you. There's a stream running right the way through it. You can see all the little bridges on the map. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the houses look quite temporary and quite sort of ramshackle, thrown up very, very quickly, which makes sense because, this place has not been settled for long. But you also see, if I can find my little notes here, a few people... that was clever. Hang on, I just need to get back into the forge.
Hey, we can do whatever we want.
I don't even know how I did it. I found a secret key combination to close the window. Rather than using my
people
search.
Clearly alive or maybe dead.
I swear I heard that he was clearly dead, but...
Who's clearly dead? Oh, no. I didn't say clearly. I said he looks a little bit dead. Where was I? But this is how stories are made, isn't it? Mm-hmm. It's all good. So, where were we?
All good.
You come towards this next house, and basically we see some people in front of it. And this is a bigger house. It's got like 2 stories on it. And still everywhere as you walk into this little settlement have this pervasive stench of tar and sulfur and stuff. It's really a bit unpleasant. But I guess you get used to it after a while. But this merchant house in front of you, you see a peculiar display of authority going on. Standing outside are several people there. They look like spectacular soldiers. They've got huge wings on their armor. They've got even horns on their helmet, a couple of them. And they sort of do a little bit of a muscle parade there, with their shiny black leather armor and metal plates and spikes on their shoulders. And they sort of show off to each other how cool they are. They look a little bit pompous. And also one of them turns around and says, "Hold, travelers, pay your respects to the judicial authority of this village, or pay the ironclad a silver for protection, eh?" And he sort of puts himself fully into his armor so he can seem really, really powerful and regal, full of authority.
Protection from what, pray tell? Good sir.
From all the dangers around here and all the criminals, all these people who come across the pass. You cannot trust them.
We just came from the past. How many are there of them?
There's you can see about 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. I heard of interlopers from the past who have committed murder back that way.
I roll my eye. my eyes.
You should go check it out.
Yeah.
Was it one of yours who got murdered? Are you going to pay for it?
Why would we pay for it?
We are just poor travellers, we are, but we can take care of ourselves. We don't need any assistance.
He laughs at that.
No.
Did you hear that? He shouts to his mates. Did you hear that? He says he doesn't need our help, and they just have a sort of a deep belly laugh as he says that.
What are the villagers doing?
Most of them are milling around a little bit. There's not that many here right now, but you actually see that a bit further along there's a sort of a simple arena, and there's a couple of other people that are sitting there who also look like fighters, really.
Do they seem to be giving protection money to these people?
Well, you don't see it. You don't see anybody walking up and say, "Here's it."
I turn to the warrior. Would you say that misfortune befalls the ones that you don't protect?
Oh, it has been known. Terrible misfortune. From thievery to being beaten up. From being waylaid on their travels. Yes, yeah, things do happen. That's why our protection is definitely worth a silver while you're here.
I see. So we need to get rid of a what's called organized crime ring here.
Actually, from the arena, one other guy was slouching there and having a quiet pint or a quiet pipe, let's put it that way. He walks across a little bit and says, don't waste your money on these pompous peacocks.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking. Where's the nearest inn round here? We all want to drink. We've had a long travel.
There's only one inn here. And it's not terribly good.
Oh.
Sounds perfect for us.
There's Meager Modal's Tavern. But if you need true protection, yeah, you pay us, he says. Not these peacocks and these clowns here. The only experience they ever had was in the Clown Wars. And one of the other guys who was just bigging it up spits on the ground and says, yeah. Jaga, the fence master, who prefers cheap tin brooches to our true iron. Her protection is even worse than her tasteless, watery mead that she sells. No. You can't trust them. And they sort of are starting to square up to each other.
I say, come on, guys, let's go to the inn. Let's ignore these. We don't need any protection.
We'll just
Agreed.
sneak off while
Let's
they're
go.
busy, fronting toward each other. We'll just sidle away.
Yeah, we start moving away.
You start moving away. Let me just change scenes. We don't need the big map the whole time. So, all right, you go further into the village. And you see back here, I think it's this house, where I'm pinging, if you can see it.
Yeah.
That's the tavern. And as you approach it, you can already... No, let's not make it midnight. Let's make it early afternoon, late afternoon. There we go, 5 o'clock. So the sound of laughter and revelry is coming through the door. Inside, people are actually already dancing a little bit to the, as it puts it here, screech of local musicians. Yeah, and some people are... there's actually a guy who's standing on a little stage right now in the inn, and he's got a few little animals around him.
Oh
and
boy,
he's
an
making
animal.
like dogs dance on hind legs, while a cat is sitting on his head.
Fantastic.
But as you come in, people look around a little bit and new strangers. And he says to his dog, dogs, sit down. And they all sit down. I have guests to attend to. This slightly Weasley-looking guy comes over. Actually has a dancing goat, it says, as well. Dancing goat, not bad. Goats are much harder to train. And says, what's your pleasure then? Would you like some of
Mead?
my beer?
Or meat?
Yeah.
Beer?
Yeah, sounds good.
Beer sounds good.
Good and a bad, I guess.
A bed?
Yeah, if you have some.
Have we got a bed? Let's have a look.
Oh, if it's a tavern,
Tavern.
probably. Is it an inn?
Oh, wow.
He's got a bed. Yeah, you
That's
can
pretty
stay
warm.
overnight. That's fine. We can hire you a room.
And you got some food as well. It's been a long journey to get here.
Oh, where did you come from?
Oh, through the pass.
You're new here.
Very near.
Well,
Yeah.
welcome, and make sure you don't drink any water that is red.
Okay.
And what's with all these mobs outside offering to protect people?
Well, you have a choice.
All right, yeah, carry on.
Yeah, you can pay one group or the other group, but whichever you
What?
don't pay typically will cause you some trouble, and then you just have to hope that you pay the other group enough.
And if you don't pay either group,
Then I would recommend you don't stay too long.
okay.
On the topic of paying groups, may we pay for food and the stay with services instead of money? Like, do you need help with anything?
Like, what services are you talking about?
Yeah, we are flexible.
Are you?
Yeah. So
Oh.
And more than others.
Some more others.
Who's the old man in the group?
Yeah, I'm not as flexible. I kind of straighten up and kind of go.
You strained your back from swinging the sword, haven't
Yeah,
you?
that's right. Yeah.
You have a myriad of talents.
Let me think about that. There might be some.
And I have made sure that my horse is kind of in a good place and not.
Oh, we have a stable down further in the village.
Okay.
Just be
Thank you.
sure that you speak to a proprietor and explain that your horse is there to keep and not to slaughter. He gets a bit confused at times.
What's his name?
Oh, you're asking for the shacks and stables. The stables and the slaughterhouse. Trabaros.
And Trabaros gets confused.
Yeah,
All
he's a little bit old. He gets confused.
Aren't we all?
Maybe you should paint "Don't eat" on your horse.
That's actually not a bad idea.
All right. So he's off to get you some stuff, and yeah, I might have something for you. So,
Well, it sounds like we may have a bit of trouble when we go back outside. So let's be prepared.
Right. Let's get good and drunk.
Stay in here, under the protection of this roof.
That's right.
good and drunk. You're actually getting drunk, are you?
No, I'm not.
No?
Personally,
I might be. Does anyone have any dice? I ask. Does anyone have any dice?
No, there are definitely some dice
It's blank
on
look.
offer.
Okay, so I say, okay, well, evens we choose the fancy pompous asses, and odds we choose the other pompous asses.
No, we choose neither. Why should we be paying for protection? We can take care of ourselves. After all, that fight we had back in Vond, we took care of ourselves.
We should start our own protection.
no bite.
We'll start our own protection racket and show them how it's done.
Yeah.
Take over.
You have much more energy than I have. This evening is wearing me thin.
It's the weariness on your soul after killing that innocent. That's what it is, isn't it?
It is. It is indeed.
That's why you're tired.
I swear he was dead. I mean, I guess people look at me sometimes and think that I'm dead. I don't know.
Yeah,
Well, let's have a toast to the poor dead guy.
Yeah. Yes.
To the poor that guy.
Yeah.
To the poor dead guy.
Poor dead guy.
Yeah. One of the other punters says, "Oh, who's dead?"
That guy.
Poor dead guy. On the road.
Tragic tale.
Yeah.
Shall I
His
tell you
health
that
lost.
tale?
Just like that.
Just like that. Terrible.
People die
terrible.
all the time.
And the streets are tough, you know.
And Finley, with a drink in him, was going to try to tell the story of the poor dead guy and basically try to do another performance, even though his empathy is low.
Are you going to implicate your comrade in what happened? Are you actually telling them what happens, or are you just basically spinning a tale?
I'm spinning a tale.
You're spinning a tale. Let's see how successfully you do this.
Okay.
I have an inkling that might not go
About
very
this
well.
great Asleen warrior who slew this undead being.
All right. So,
Coming down the pass, a demon-possessed undead.
yes, and my empathy is only a 2, so this is going to be 3 dice.
Usually it's better, but you have done stunted a bit.
Yes, it has been a long day.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
But
It has indeed.
May want to push that one.
Push. I might as well.
You can push it if you like, but it could get broken, you know.
No dice.
No dice. They sort of say, they look a bit confused by your story, and one of them says, so where did they find this guy? And yeah, it doesn't really land.
Kick him out on the street.
It's a tough crowd, and I'm coming on after an animal act. I mean,
Yeah.
clearly this is a bad day.
After he makes his joke, I'll go on the table. I'll go. Right? Ba-dum-bum.
But doesn't really land, unfortunately, so nobody's buying any drinks. Just a little aside about following the dancing dogs. I do play in a band, and occasionally we are up in a county fair, I guess you would call it, Village Fete, which is the biggest in Britain, Hackington show. And a couple of years ago, we literally were on after the dancing dogs. So they had lots of dancing dogs, lots of people coming to see the dancing dogs. There was a short break, and then it was us, and we had 20 people still for us.
Tough
And
crowd.
this last year we were there. We were on after the prize giving for the best vegetables.
You go to the greatest of places.
It's a lovely place, don't get me wrong. It's a lovely festival. But yeah, some of these acts are very tough to follow because the people who come for the vegetables don't necessarily stay then for our music. It's not the same crowd. Anyway,
Well,
just because that was topical.
You need to say that, like, the county's largest pumpkin opened for you.
Something like that, yes, I can open for us. We need to make a vegetable song or something.
So to tie this in, I'll say to Finley, you should have started with the vegetable tale.
Humorous vegetables.
Yeah.
Okay, now, you are just settling down a little bit and saying, oh, why didn't that not go? Oh yeah, we do have a reroll, Mohammed is just saying. If you want for your performance.
Go for it.
Oh.
But I'm just going to kick it up a notch.
Yeah, save it for the battle.
Save it
I
for
think
the
so. Like, I don't know what we would benefit from a success on that. Although that makes me think like this is a really good time to like pick up some rumors.
Oh, it might be. Very D&D thinking of you. Let's go to the tavern and ask for the rumors. Or Bart's Tale. That was always.
Is there an
Bart's Tale.
old man in a cloak with a job for us?
Oh, there's definitely an old man in a cloak.
That's me.
Let me see whether I've got something I want to share with you at this stage. I've shared two with you. You should be able on the journal tab on the right. You should be able to see something called Legends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if you open, there should be two visible right now, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, Treboli of the Kokla, I might only have shared with one of you, but I can. You've been.
Yeah, I can't see legends in the journal.
I've got Dark Secrets.
says
of
20
Bloodmarch
legends.
in Nature.
You should be able to.
Journal.
Oh, hang on.
No.
No, it's not journal.
Configure ownership. That's stupid because I've shared the lower levels with you. That should actually pop the upper level up with you. So if I put it like this, hopefully you can't see all the legends. Because if you do, I need to change it. Can you see something called Legends now? 20 legends in English?
I don't.
No? Oh, that's going to be annoying. Because then I have to give you an observer status, and that means you can probably see all the pages in it.
No, you can remove
There
it.
it is.
Or you could just tell us.
I see all 23
Yeah, they're all
of them.
there.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I'm not looking.
So I'm going to put it back
I've
to
accidentally
limited.
disconnected, so I'm going to reconnect it.
That's good security.
Perfect timing.
No, let me just see. I might give you one more. Let's see. Because I need you to have a story about this place. So I'm going to put it up on the screen. Configure ownership, observer, show players. You should be able to see a story now.
Yes, we.
Ashenstead.
Ashenstead. So
Yes.
this old man in the cloak who has just been talking about your vegetables with you, saying, "Oh, you're new to this area, are you? You're new to this place. Let me tell you a tale. Have you heard of Ashenstead?"
No. Tell all.
When Horn wished to forge the Holy Astra as weapons for Sela the Liberator to use against the Vasnian hordes, the volcano god raised Mount Feltonville like an anvil from the plains and summoned his blacksmith Ungule from deep beneath the earth. On the face of Feltonville, the Astra were forged, but so great was the heat of the smouldering blacksmith that none other than Horn himself could assist him, and so bright was the forge's light that no one could even look at the mountain. But once Ungile returned underground and the mountain cooled, the horse clans built the Temple of Ashenstead on its summit so the priest could watch over the country and safeguard its unity. So arduous was Ungile's work that his hands were blistered and bloodied, and his blue blood remained on the plains. Horn's wife, Have, gathered the blood in a bucket and used it to water her garden, so that it would not go to waste. And from it grew the blue pines that you see around here, yeah? Whose sap becomes the blue tar, which is holy. So if
that's
you
what
want
we
to go
saw.
to the holy place of Horn, you must venture to Ashenstead.
Yes, sounds like a place we must go to.
Would I have known this legend as an Atheling?
Probably you will have
Bits
heard
and
some
pieces of it, but not.
bits and pieces. Now,
Okay.
you will have heard some of the names. Definitely, you will have heard
Okay.
of Sela the Liberator, yeah, who basically united the different tribes to throw out the Vasnians, and the Vasnians are sort of the indigenous population.
Okay.
Yeah, if you know Lord of the Rings a bit, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you remember the Dunlins?
Mm-hmm.
Basically, how the Rohirrim came in and pushed them off to the sides. That's very, very similar. Very similar story. So, there's also this word, the Vasnians, and the Vasnians are the original people who used to live here many, many moons ago. They're still bitter. And that is a perfect segue, because there's a commotion outside the pub, outside the inn. There's some shouting.
Oh.
Do a window to peer out.
There's a window, yeah. That doesn't have any glass in it. It's just sackcloth and a wooden shutter.
Peer out. Have a look. What's going on?
There's definitely people going towards the northern end of the village. Oh, that's actually...
You there, boy.
I lied.
What's
there's two
happening?
inns.
What a delightful boy. What a wonderful boy.
I'll turn around to the innkeeper and say, "What's going on out there? Is
I
there
don't
something
know.
normal?"
He's sort of looking out the door and say, "Oh, there seems to be some trouble."
North.
Yeah, as to towards the north. Like with the valley, the other end of the valley from where you came in. By the mill up here somewhere. Exactly.
I'll look at the others and say, "Shall we?"
We might as well
Yes.
look. Have we been served food, or are we kind of waiting for it?
Oh, you're still waiting for the food.
Okay, so
You can
we'll be
take
back.
your drinks with you.
You need to take your horse up that way anyway.
That's true.
The stables are actually over here to the west. Yeah, stables and the slaughterhouse. Good combination.
We can
we
quickly check it out, store his horse, and then get back
Can
in
we
time.
say
for food.
that? Can we retcon this and just say that I went to the stables? I would have been
Yes.
looking for them. Went to the stables, made sure that I went back to say, "Hey, this ain't for eating," and then come back like, maybe I'll grab the pen from Finley and I'll mark, "Do not eat," upon pain of death. Okay, just
Let's leave that.
left
as
a
a-
little
But their
pasted
horse steaks are
note.
delicacy, aren't they?
I mean,
So
salami
you
is
do
made
that.
from
You've
horse.
done that previously, but now you're basically walking up this dusty high street, village square, basically up towards the mill, and you see that there's a group of about 5 people. One is a woman. One is a man. 3 of them are orcs. And with them, they have a cart. The orcs, 2 of the orcs were actually pulling the cart. And on the cart is what looks like a blanket over a dead body. And they're currently arguing, especially the lady. They're arguing with some of the locals. which is when you ask me.
Well, let's mill around with the crowd and
Eavesdrop what's going on.
Find eavesdrop, yeah.
Trying to it's not very hard because they're shouting at each other. But basically,
orcs
this
are cool.
lady saying, "Oh, we must follow the old rites." Well, you have no right to be here. So you get from the how they dress and how they're talking is a bit strange. They've definitely got a dialect, and of course your good old rider knows a little bit from the backstory and thinks, oh, this might be Vasnians, because the Vasnians are actually supposed to be quite close with the orcs, quite friendly with the orcs in this area.
Okay.
So the Asleans don't like them very much.
No.
No, I don't.
I say trouble coming from the Vaslians. You know, this is what happens. Look at those orcs.
You listen a little
Expected.
longer, and you get the impression, you get the sort of the gist of what's going on. They have come here to bury one of the honored dead in what they call the Silent Tower. And say, this is an old tradition, we have done it for many, many years. Just because you are now in this valley doesn't mean that you can stop us from doing this.
So the woman is with the orcs.
The woman is with the orcs and with, what did I say? One other man.
Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
So there are 5 of them, essentially.
There's 5 of them, yeah.
Okay.
Now, they are
And
not
who are they
really
arguing
aggressive
with?
as
With one
far-
of the pompous, pricks, or
Yeah.
just
they are
random workers?
arguing with, why not, with the pompous people. Why not? I have actually made a picture for this as well, but I didn't upload it, so never mind. So, what do you think? Do you want to intervene, or do you just want it to let play out and see what happens?
I've got no
Give it
life
until we
force.
finish our.
I don't think we have a
finish our
dog in the
brews.
fight.
Yeah, we don't want to stir up too much trouble. We just arrived here, haven't we?
Yeah.
That's true.
Let's
You've
see
just
how it
arrived.
plays out.
Okay, now can somebody roll me just a D100 percentage dice?
A percentage?
Percentage, just so I see how this actually plays out without your intervention.
I'll do it. Oh.
I already did it.
34. Okay, it goes back and forth a little bit. And they get a little bit heated in their discussions, but then they said, we will go up to the tower. We will go. And some other people say, oh, you really don't want to. You really don't want to. It's not safe up there. And they say, oh, you must be lying. You're just telling us this to annoy us and keep us away from burying our dead. And then they're making up the way up this long path, which is just here.
Before they get farther than here, can I say, what's this danger?
The tower has been locked.
Well, is that to prevent them from going in, or is that because there is a danger?
Let's see. Will they trust you? It depends who you speak to. Let me just do a little one of these. A little bit inconclusive. There's a danger in there. But they won't listen. They won't listen. There might be danger to the whole town.
But they don't want to go in the tower, just towards the tower, right?
They
So,
said that they
what's the
wanted to
harm?
bury their dead in the tower. This one dead person that they brought. Bring it into the silent tower.
Vaslian, how did your deceased pass from this life?
A glorious fight.
A soldier, as we all know, deserves a proper burial, regardless of how we feel about them.
She nods. Her name is Konana, in case you want to know. She says, you speak well for a rider.
I don't need to like you. All I need to do is respect that you're burying a fellow soldier. I am willing to go up with you to ensure that you're able to bury your dead. I've just done so recently and have good experience on knowing exactly what to do.
Yeah. And he was a mighty soldier, probably, when he was a bit younger.
Well, when he was, yeah, indeed. He deserved a proper goodbye. Don't we all?
Yes, don't we all? So, you're traipsing up with them. There's definitely conflict, but nobody wants to seem to mess with these orcs, because they look scary. So are the others going up as well, or not? Don't worry, your food will be served after.
Yeah, I'm thinking Okulson will need some protection.
Yep.
He does. He's
I go to one of the guys with the, who's looking from Valhalla or wherever, and I say, hold my beer. It's a great opportunity. I've been waiting to say that for years. Hold my beer.
He says, all right. And grins.
Yeah, you're allowed to drink it.
So you're making your way up, and you come up past the fire temple of Hav, which is quite interesting. There's like blue flames around it and stuff. It's really quite something. It's a big bonfire with the blue flames, actually. Seems to be kept all the time if they can it. And there's some priests scurrying about, but you go past them. They're priests of Hav. Hav is the wife of Horn. Because there, at the end, there's this tower, and that's where this procession is going.
I was thinking it was the one overhanging the actual valley.
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah, it's the big one, the fat one here. This really wide one. You can just about see it's a tower. You actually have to zoom out a bit. And now I tried to make a picture of it. It didn't quite work because I couldn't get the roof right. But
Did
close
you upload
enough.
it?
So here's a picture for you.
Oh.
Okay.
It is a big, fat, squat tower built from bricks. And it's got a palisade a little bit distance from it, and a door, which is clearly, it's got a big bar on it from the outside. And as you come up there, you know those undead down there? They didn't smell as bad as this. This is definitely the stench here of decay and death. Mm-hmm. As you come closer, even over, everybody falls sort of hushed silent, other than the crows that are flying about here. And you hear some faint groans from inside this building. And maybe even some fleshy thuds. And they say, see, we told you shouldn't come here. It's dangerous. We can't open the door.
We scoff at danger. Scoff.
No, you scoff at danger.
I scoff.
Is this a building that would be is the building itself built by Vaslians? Is it?
You don't know that. It's not a typical writer style because you don't actually like bricks and walls and buildings.
Yeah. We don't like to be fenced in.
It doesn't look dwarvish, so it could be. It could be that it's old and Vaslian. You don't.
And there's no religious symbols, is there, in any way?
There's no symbols on this, no.
I turned to the woman who seems to be the leader, and I said, "Is this normal?
She
bury your dead so that they just stink."
Sort of holds her nose a little bit and says, "This is not what it used to be like. This is not as it should be." And then you see that up the path behind you, with his little legs and his big robe, comes that horned dwarf. He sort of waddles up the path and he says, Stop! Don't get any closer.
Strundle, what is this?
This is the tower.
Yes.
Yes.
The silent tower. It must not be disturbed.
Is this a holy place of Horn?
Yes.
We shouldn't.
Horn's not taking care of it.
And there's another lady in a
general,
silver
chucking
robe.
corpses into a building sounds structurally unwise.
Yeah. Yes.
At best. And just,
There's a catacomb underneath it, says Konana.
I say to Koana, can you hear that? That's groaning.
She can.
Yeah, it looks like there's more of those dead things in there.
She looks a bit worried as well.
I turn to Strunda. I guess it's Strunda, not Strundle.
Making this
Strunda, and I say, and I say, that must be undead in there. Like, mistake, but not a mistake. That's got to be a place where they're undead.
It is beyond your ken. What's in there? There's another lady who runs up, and he looks a little bit similar, but she has a slightly different robe and so on. That's the second keeper, and immediately starts talking to Strunda in a hasty thing. These people must go from here. These people must go. You know what's going to happen. And as she says that, you hear a big creaking. Almost some mortar from between the bricks is sort of crumbling down and dusting and driving away on the wind.
Vasilian, this is not a good idea. I think maybe we should go back down that path.
What do the others do?
I'm going to get my weapon out just in case something happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, be prepared.
Carry on this
And
one.
as he's doing that, I guess I'm getting prepared as well, but I'm like looking at her as if to say, they were right.
Of course, I can't let this just lie at that, can I?
Do
What
the-
sort of GM would I be?
Orcs and the others look like they can hold themselves in a fight.
The orcs, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah,
You
are
think
they
all of
armed?
them can probably hold themselves in a normal fight. You wouldn't want to mess with them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they look experienced, they look hardy, and you know that orcs are very strong. And basically, it's very hard to put down because they keep getting back up. Right, so what happens is,
And we have the old man with us. It's fine.
for a
What could
moment,
possibly go wrong?
the crows fall silent, and then they all fly away.
Oh,
And just in that moment, you hear another thump, thump, thump. And the door, the big barn, the door basically breaks and the door flies open. Out of it comes a mass of gelatinous flesh.
oh.
Like one of the old flesh demons you've heard from the time before the Battle of Vond. And it sort of oozes its way out. In it are some bones here and there suspended in this mass, and this mass basically squeezes itself through the door and sloshes down towards the hill. It's big.
Caroline, is that one of your friends?
Caroline? Who's Caroline?
Yeah,
Konana.
whatever her
No.
name is.
Konana. Now she's
Yeah.
drawing a weapon. They're all drawing their weapon. Actually, a couple of them are saying, we need to withdraw. You reckon that's what they're saying, because that's what it sounds like. Even in their guttural accented language.
Right, hold the line. I'm not charging forward.
You are lost.
Not this dwarf.
The lady who was standing next to you is running back to the other temple, to the temple of Have. So you're not quite sure why she's running away. But
Where is
basically,
that temple?
it's you walk past it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the plateau, on the way to here.
Oh, okay, yes, okay.
And Strunda is standing there, and he's making some finger wriggling, and he's chanting something, and there is a sort of a little fiery crack opening in front of it, like a lava crack in the earth.
I'll be watching this.
Of course you are. And this huge gelatinous mass just sort of flops into it. There's an eruption of steam and stench as this thing, however, just sort of rolls over towards you.
Okay.
So let me just see what I actually have.
Fire, can we burn this?
Why are you
Can we
asking?
burn this? We can't chop it.
It's
Normally,
a
if you hit something
huge
enough
thing.
times, you squash it.
It's probably, like, by now it's flopped out. It's probably a good 10 meters wide and probably 2 meters high. This huge mass. You definitely wouldn't want to be gobbled up by it, because you probably would never come out of it again.
And it's only going
Does
to
it-
roll down to the town.
Potentially.
But one of those situations where it grows bigger, the more, mass it consumes. Like, is it made out of, all the corpses they chucked in there?
It's a definitely plausible theory you're developing there.
I feel we need more fire here.
Yeah.
Lots more fire.
So let
Oh.
me just see whether we do a round of initiative. Yeah, I don't think we'll do more than a round because that's the way it's going to go. So I'm just going to use. I think I made a scene for this. Silent Tower activate.
Have
Can
the
you see the
orcs-
scene or not?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Good. Good.
Yep.
Have the orcs stayed?
The orcs have stayed. Yes. But they are taking a cautious approach, let's put it that way. I haven't actually made this map really, really big, so there's not a lot of distance you can keep. But be assured that I have a plan with it. So we have... Where's our dwarf, Kelda? Now, I've made some tokens for you guys.
Thank you.
And I just need to make our opponent a little bigger, because that's definitely not big enough. That's more like it.
I'm not starting that close to him.
Don't stand so close to me.
Yeah, there we go.
Right, so I'm not going to have all the NPCs on there.
Okay.
But let's just have a look at an initiative order here. So the way this works in Forbidden Lands, basically you draw cards, which is basically like a dice roll, doesn't really matter. So, and because you see them coming, they're not a surprise to you, anything like that. So just normal initiative. That means at this stage we have Finley, who needs to tell me what they want to do. With this huge mass coming towards you. Now, I wish I made a picture, but it said something about not being
Pass a tune.
to terms and conditions.
I guess Finley is going to draw his dagger and be ready to dodge. And
So do you want to withdraw? Do you want to get closer? Do you just want to wait? What do you want to do?
So refresh my memory. In combat for Forbidden Lands, we have a fast action and a slow action.
Fast and a slow action. Fast action is typically something like step to the side, shout something, ready a weapon, something like that. Dodge, parry. And the slow action is typically moving a bit further or attacking.
Okay.
So I'm going to say that you're not in the same zone at this point. I don't want to do it too long because, as I said, it's not going to be a real combat. It's just a sort of little thing. Let's say there's a zone. And there's going to be a zone back there.
Yeah.
That's one. And then there's the other one. Basically, moving from one zone to another is a slow action. Moving within a zone is a fast action.
Okay. I will move behind the dwarf.
Good move.
Hiding behind me.
Yes.
That's a fast action. Now, that means you can still keep one for reaction in case you get attacked. Yeah?
Yes, that's my plan.
So, Galivan, you are on a slight perch there.
I mean, given the lack of, ranged attacks, I'll basically do the same.
You stand behind the
Just,
dwarf.
get ready. Yeah, not necessarily behind the dwarf, but, just get ready to receive an attack.
You're just readying yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
And whereabouts?
This is a different
fiery
dwarf in this
crack
game
that
to my other
Strunda
dwarf.
made?
Sorry, Julian, say again.
Whereabouts is the fiery crack that Strunda?
Put it on the zone line.
Okay.
Yeah, put it on the zone line. Now, Strunda is probably standing sort of about there. Okay. And he basically put it just a little fiery crack. But this thing is basically doesn't seem to mind it much. So you don't think it's going to be held back for long. So that means this mass is on. So in Forbidden Lands, the monsters have a attack table. Now, I usually like to actually do that. Yeah, rather than decide what to attack, I usually just roll it. So let's have a look.
Okay.
So that means we have a 3. Oh, Jests Pulsate. Why does it say puppet? Doesn't match my table, because that would have been a 5 rather than a 3. Okay. Puppet, it says. Human shapes form in the demonic mass, dangling from strings like puppets. 4 shapes are formed and sent to run towards you and attack you. These shapes cannot move further than an arm's length from guest, so it's not very, very far, but they basically dangle off him. Oh, gosh, I haven't. So imagine that there's 4 little things dangling of it in front of it, trying to reach Strunde. That's his
Okay.
attack. Yeah, so they can't actually reach anything yet. But yeah, okay.
Is it moving? Is it moving? Oh, it's not moving forward yet, is it? No.
He's oozing a little bit, but he can't. Yeah, maybe Strunde is getting to be pounded by one of those things.
Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move beside him or in front of him with my shield,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna take a. So that would be my fast action, right?
Yeah. It's just a step in the same zone.
Okay, so I think I click on my fast action, right? To
You
show
can,
that
yeah.
I've taken it.
I just do that if
And-
people spend half an action, but you can do that, yeah.
All right, and then I am going to target, and I'm going to attack.
Are you going to attack one of these puppet guys?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so I am just making sure that I'm in combat.
And we're not going to use the
and-
full automation here because I haven't got the puppet guys as tokens.
Okay, so it's a straight roll.
Straight roll. Right. There's 2 successes, right?
Yeah.
So 2 successes means you do 1 success is the base damage of your weapon, and any extra success adds the damage. And if you see at the roll there's a little skull, that means if you were to push this, there's going to be some consequences from it. And the consequences, if I look into it, you had a skull on the strength. So if you pushed it, you would damage your own strength. Yeah, just a little bit of rules explanation because we need to
And-
this.
If I pushed it, that damage to my strength would also generate a willpower.
Willpower. It would generate a willpower, but it also weakens you for this fight.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Okay, so I'm
It's
going
getting a
to do
balance, right, isn't it?
So I'm going to do the 2 damage.
Yeah, because sometimes you want a few willpower points to use your abilities.
Yeah, absolutely.
This
Okay,
might be
so,
relatively safe because I did say it's not going to be.
Okay, so I've done that. I've done that damage.
pushed
Do
it.
I need? No, I have not pushed it.
Okay,
I've just done the damage.
you accept it as it is. 3 damage. Now, 3 damage. Let me just have a look. They have strength 2. So with 3 damage, what sort of weapon is it you have?
I have broadsword.
Broadsword. With your broadsword, you just basically cut the strings of this fleshy puppet and just sort of drops to the ground like a puddle almost, and gets reabsorbed into jest.
And I have my shield kind of low, fairly low because he's a dwarf, below, kind of protecting Stunde.
That's what you're trying to do. Okay, Geldar.
Okay. I'll look back in disdain at these 2 huddling behind me, okay? And I will move forward and I'll say to Strunde, get behind me, Strunde, I'll protect you. Yeah, ignoring this old man next to me. And I want to be close enough so I can swing my mace and hit.
Yeah, you can get close because it's oozing into your zone now. So that's your fast action to get close to it, and then you can hit it with a spongy mace. Okay. You're going for one of the puppets or for the core mass?
I'm going to try and hit the big thing, see what happens.
A big thing. All right, let's have a look at the big thing.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, you roll your attack.
Okay. No modifier, no. Straight roll.
I see 1/6.
Yep, I'm not going to... Oh, what if I push that? What am I going to... I'm going to damage my weapon.
It's tempting or not? Yeah, because weapon repairs take a while, don't they?
But I am good at crafting and
Okay,
But
but then again,
push or not?
if I roll another skull on my weapon, I don't want to damage it in the first combat. So no, I won't push for the minute. I will just do 2 damage.
All right, now strictly speaking, you had to do an endurance roll before because he stings so much, but I forgot. So let's do that. 2 damage.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have armor, so I don't have to roll for that. Your warhammer knocks into it and definitely tears a little hole, but out of that oozes some stingy stuff. You wouldn't even call it blood. It's just some sort of gloop. It splatters onto your warhammer and definitely will need to be cleaned well.
Okay.
Behind you, you hear some screams from this other priest lady saying, "Get out of their way! I bring the holy fire!"
Hello.
So But
Okay.
you can decide what you want to do. So, Finley. She will act at the end of this round. She will arrive.
Yeah, so I've got a. So let's see. So I did a fast action already. I still have a slow
It's
action.
free now. It's
That's
new
next
roll,
round.
It's
Next
all
round.
reset.
Okay.
And it always stays the same, right?
Unless
get
you
Mhm.
choose to swap initiatives.
Yes, unless you choose. So it's not Dragonbane where it switches every time,
Right.
which some
Okay.
people like and some people don't like.
It's
I'm
quicker.
going to look back toward the voice of the woman to see what on earth she's up to.
She carries with her a lantern, for lack of a better word. So a quite heavy-looking metal lantern that shimmers with a blue fire.
Okay. And she's not in our zone. She's like way down further
She
up the road.
is coming towards you, so she'll arrive. I don't have a token for her. Actually, it might have one. So let me see. Unsee? No, I don't. She's running towards you and probably will arrive at the end of this turn, after Kelda.
Okay. Yeah, I will yell, "Get back! Fire in the hole!" And move over here.
Okay. You just
And
move
same
over this.
action.
Yeah, same thing. It's just a quick action then. All right, next. Gullivan.
Well, I'm gonna step to the side-ish of it.
Uh-huh.
Like it's distracted by the other two fighters, and then I just whack one of the puppets.
Okay. Go ahead
Actually-
and do that.
Hold on. Now I'm gonna go for the mass.
Okay.
Like the center of it.
Center mass. So that's 3
Center mass.
successes. It's not bad. 4 damage.
Yeah, I'll take it.
You
That's
take it.
good roll.
You don't want to damage.
Nope.
You don't want to push it. 3 damage. That's pretty good. Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, well done. So your sword slices
Just
into the
to
death ray.
clarify real quick, if I were to push this one, the one I rolled for melee wouldn't actually damage me, would it?
Skill rolls don't damage you. So your long sword is
So it's
safe
just
because
one
you're 2
for strength
sixes.
or the gear, but not for the skill per se.
You would,
That's a
Yeah,
good one to
that's
push
right.
this one, is because you can't damage your sword because you've got 2 6s.
yes, and you can't damage your melee skill because you can't
Yeah,
damage
you
skills.
can't.
Yeah,
It's only
okay,
the
okay.
attribute you could damage.
Yeah, then I might just go for it.
Go for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's have some fun.
Yeah,
Push
do
those rolls.
wow.
There you go.
Yeah. It's now 1 more, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
one
And no
more.
damage. That was successful. So 5 damage.
Perfect.
With a mighty cleave, you basically run your sword into it. And again, it comes up with a big sort of wet sucking sound as you pull it back out, and you've got some gloop on it. But you definitely feel like you've messed around with its innards a bit. 5 damage.
Oh.
Wow, that's quite a bit. But it stings something rotten. So it's its turn. Let's see. What will it do? By the way, these are quite strong monsters. So what does it want to do? It's again puppet attack. I didn't roll a 4. I rolled a different
You maybe
thing. So
just-
I'm just going to do it manually.
Yeah.
So it's going to be this one. So what it's trying to do, and I'll just post it in the chat so you can read along. It's trying to take one of you who's an arm's length, so anybody who's touching it, and they're going to be attacked by this, and if so, they can become trapped by it. So we have got 2 people who are at direct, or did our dwarf also roll Stonehammer?
3.
3. So
3
let's
of us are in arm's length.
D6. We start 1, 2 is Escuchon, 3, 4 is Kelda, 5, 6 is name. Gullivan. It's a 1. Escuson.
Absorb the old man.
You will be tried to be absorbed. Now that's 2 successes. You haven't acted yet, so you cannot parry a monster attack, but you can try to dodge it. So if you want to dodge this, you have to do a move roll to get out of the way.
I'm gonna do.
Now you have on the combat tab, you actually have the bottom, you have things like
Shove.
Shove is dodge. Second one, right?
Ooh.
You can use it from there. That's one success. It had 2 successes. To get fully out of the way, you would have to push that one and hope that it
I
actually does
push.
something. So that means you remove one of its successes, but not both. Let me just see what it does then. Boom, 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 boom. If hit, the adventurer is grappled and trapped, so it's attached itself to you. And you will take 1 point of damage to strength.
Oh, and
Until
the
you
holy
break
fire's
free.
on this way.
So do I take the strength damage now?
I think you will take this
You do,
one
yeah.
now, yes.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Okay. It's
So
in there.
you feel like you're enveloped by this fleshy thing and it's starting to eat you. To ingest you. That's why I think he's called Jest.
Okay.
Oh dear, oh dear. You
Oh,
need to
that's hard to break free. Oh,
Eskuson, you have so far only used your short action, your fast action. You can now use your slow action to try and get free from it. So if you again look at your character sheet, there's a break free option on the combat tab. Yeah, you can do that. Now it had 2 successes. You need to have the break free with 2, I think. And that should...
it says it's got strength 10 during attempts to break free.
Oh, yes.
So you got to roll 10 dice. Yeah.
I have to roll 10 dice?
No,
No.
He does.
Yeah.
No, no.
You
It's
have
an
to break
opposed
free
roll.
against
It's an
its
opposed
successes.
roll.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a rubbish roll. 10 dice, no 6s.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, no 6s and 10. Okay. You actually managed to pull yourself away using all your might and all your power. And you, with a slurp, you absolve yourself and stagger backwards a bit.
Oh, you did a
Killer.
melee roll, by the way, which is incorrect, but you still got success in your strength. Yeah.
Oh yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough. He still does.
I think you do a might roll, don't you? I would have thought.
Yeah. Now break free should actually be
Might. It should be based on might.
unarmed, I think,
Yeah.
from memory. Unarmed fight, but you had your gear bonus.
Oh, I had my
one success.
melee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you got success in your strength, and you still would have won.
Yeah, but anyway,
Okay.
you're free. You
Okay.
absolve yourself from it. Now, Kelda, your action, and then we're pretty much at the end for tonight.
Okay. I think I will attack again. So I'm going to whack it again with my warhammer.
Not
Ooh.
like that, mate. Not like that.
Oh, I'm going to push this though. Come on, give me a. Okay, could have been better.
You strain yourself.
But
Yeah,
the good thing is I got a failure, which is good because I get my first bit of willpower, so I can cast a spell.
I scream over, look who's old now.
Oh, that's it though. Right. So yeah, 2 damage.
Okay. Now runs up this lady, Ansi, and she's got this strange lantern in front of it, but she basically has got a little lid on it as well. She fully opens it, and this blue flame light comes out, and this demonic mass, you just hear almost like a screech. You didn't think this thing had any vocal cords, but it can make a demonic screech, which almost more than you feel rather than you hear. And it recoils from this and starts to move backwards. The flame shoots out of the lantern and sort of pushes it almost, covers it over. But then, as this thing runs back inside, Strunde slams the door shut. He does some magic ritual or whatever it is and puts the slightly broken bar back across it and says, "For now we are safe, but it won't be for long." And Ansi
Can that
just
thing not be defeated once and for all?
it might be able to, but I don't know. We have never been able to. The flame just drives it off. And Ansi just looks at it and looks very sad, looks at the lantern and says, "This flame is out."
And where can you get more of it? Isn't it just, lighting a fire?
The blue sap,
It
isn't
has to be, it's powered, it's fueled by the blue sap, but it has to be lit in the holy fires of Ashenstead.
Uh-oh.
How
I think I
long
see
do
where
we
this is going.
have? How long do we have? Do we have enough time to eat?
Probably. But you must hurry, you must hurry. Please go to Ashenstead and fetch us some of the new holy fire, if you will.
We'll get right on that first thing in the morning.
Right. Yeah, I'm up for that because
Right.
there could
Yeah.
be something good to find.
And that's the idea, basically, of basically introducing the setting to you a little bit, some of the
Yay!
key drama here of what's actually going on, and then giving you a vector to the
Yeah.
next thing.
I mean, didn't we, had a clue to go to Ashenstead in the first place anyway?
Somebody
Like,
in the
there
pub
was-
told you about the brilliant
Yeah.
place of
Yeah,
Ashenstead.
yeah.
We did,
Yep.
yeah, we did.
Well, that worked out perfectly fine.
It did.
Let's see if we can get a few
And-
more quests that happen there, and then we'll just stack them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's how you do it. I mean, I can on the.
Is there
overall
anybody
map.
else with a question mark over their head?
Don't do this. I'll just show you briefly on your map here. If I activate it, I just rested Oscuson. I didn't mean to, but for some reason you can't shift these bars anymore because they're so tightly packed. So where was I? Map of the Bloodmarch, activate. So Ashenstead. Basically, I haven't placed it yet. thought
I
had-
only
oh, yes,
have
there.
like a small.
Yes.
Yeah, you
Now
should
I will
solve it,
ping
so-
it for you. You should be able to see
Oh,
the
okay.
ping even under the black.
Mhm.
How big is each hex?
10
Oh
kilometers.
my!
Okay, so it's not
So
that
not-
far away.
if we go, will it do it? No, I can't see it because I moved you there.
No, you didn't want to move this.
You get a little
So
bit of
it's-
a description of the path because I'm trying to
You just
not
revealed
move
the
you
path,
across.
but
It will
yeah.
be a little bit of a journey. So you reckon, from what they're telling you, that you'll probably be traveling for at least 8 days, you reckon?
Okay.
They are without
For
holy
70
fire until you return.
kilometers?
8 days one way, or back there.
If
I
you're
don't reckon.
fast, let's see, 1, 2. Why can't I do this? Let me use my measuring tape. That's 10 hexes. It depends how quickly you get it through the forest and across the river, they say, because you may have not be able to go straight. But should be 8 days return.
Mhm.
Okay.
You might be faster, you might be slower, depending on what happens, because, of course, that's all random hex crawling.
The hex corners, yeah.
So, it is past. It's pretty much the latest I wanted to run for tonight. Is that okay with you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good
Perfectly
moment for
fine.
cut.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
That was lots of fun again.
hmm
Good. Now, I hope you're starting to see how strange the setting is. And I hope that you enjoyed it at home. If you are watching currently, we have got a couple of people watching it, which is lovely. And or if you watch it later on YouTube, make sure you sub and you do the likes and you do this and you leave a comment and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, you may never know. I might actually get £3.50 next month. But we don't do this for the money. We just want to share the love for the hobby. So, anything else on the players?
I just want to say I tried very hard not to be like every other character that I play. But
You just
And you
found.
failed miserably.
I thought he was dead. I said
That's
I
what
would
you
kill
always
a
say.
poor old man.
You're meant to think that he was one
I
of
was
the
meant
Walking
to
Dead,
think
one of
that
the
he was
undead,
the
but he
Walking Dead.
wasn't actually. You just then had to look a bit closer, and then you would have noticed. No, he wasn't actually, but he was a potential lead to something else. But we'll make it work.
He had critical clues we needed, and we lost
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Ah,
You can
Yeah.
speak to the dead.
Save me. All right.
potentially could have introduced you to another key player. That's all.
Hmm.
But we'll make
Okay.
that happen anyway. Just needs another route.
Well, oopsie.
So I went back to plan A, which is Ashenstead. So, well, thank you very much, everybody. I think we need to have a look at dates. But we're trying to establish a fortnightly, so every second week rhythm. So that's when you can start looking out for us again. We'll confirm that on my Discord, on Twitch. And I normally post this sort of stuff on Blue Sky as well, if you want to check it out there. But for now, I'm going to say bye-bye, farewell, and keep pushing those rolls. And I think I even have a stream ending screen. Let's see what that works. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.